Have you ever wondered if a simple 1965 Washington quarter in your pocket could be worth millions of dollars? Rarest coins. It might sound unbelievable, but there are certain 1965 quarters that have shocked collectors and investors alike with their incredible value. In today's video, we'll reveal how this coin went from being ordinary pocket change to potentially being worth a fortune. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll learn exactly what to look for, how to identify rare variations, and where to sell your coin for the maximum price. Rarest coins. Before we dive into what makes some 1965 quarters worth millions, let's take a step back in history. 1965 was a pivotal year for U.S. coins. It marked the transition from quarters made of 90% silver to coins made of a copper-nickel clad composition. This change was due to a nationwide silver shortage and rising production costs. Quarters minted before 1965 were silver, but starting in 1965, the mint replaced silver with a clad composition of copper and nickel. Rarest coins. Despite this shift, a handful of 1965 quarters were accidentally struck on silver plan case intended for 1964 coins. These rare silver errors are the key to unlocking a fortune. Not all 1965 quarters are valuable. The majority are worth just their face value of 25 cents. However, some coins are worth thousands or even millions because of three main factors. Rarest coins. One of the most famous mint errors in U.S. coin history is the 1965 Washington quarter struck on a silver planchet. These coins were supposed to be made of copper-nickel, but a few silver plancase from 1964 accidentally ended up in the presses. A regular 1965 quarter weighs 5.67 grams. While a silver quarter weighs 6.25 grams. This small difference in weight can make a huge difference in value. A 1965 silver planchet error quarter sold for over $7,000 at auction, and experts believe even higher grade specimens could fetch 6 or 7 figures. If you have a 1965 quarter, weigh it first. If it's heavier than 5.67 grams, you might be holding a silver error worth a fortune. Rarest coins. Condition is everything when it comes to coins. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, and higher grades command higher prices. A typical 1965 quarter you find in circulation will have wear and tear, grading around MS-60 or lower. But coins in pristine condition, graded MS-67 or higher, can sell for thousands of dollars. For example, a 1965 Washington quarter graded MS-68 by PCGS sold for over $9,000 at auction. 3. Unique features and minting errors. Other errors and unique features can also make a 1965 quarter valuable. Double die errors. Look for doubling on the inscriptions, like Liberty or In God We Trust. A double die error could easily be worth several $1,000s. Off-center strikes. Quarters that were struck off-center, with part of the design missing, are highly collectible and can sell for $100 to $1,000 depending on the degree of the misstrike. Die cracks or cuts. Raised lines or blobs caused by cracks in the minting die can make a coin more valuable. These unique imperfections attract collectors willing to pay a premium. Now that you know what makes a 1965 quarter valuable, let's go over how to identify one. Rarest coins. 1. Check the weight. Use a digital scale to weigh your quarter. If it weighs 6.25 grams, you might have a silver error coin. 2. Inspect the details. Use a magnifying glass or loupe to look for double letters, die cracks, or other unique features. 3. Evaluate the condition. Coins with minimal wear, sharp details, and a shiny finish are more valuable. 4. Consult a professional. If you think you found a rare coin, have it authenticated and graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. A certified coin will fetch a much higher price at auction. Hey, coin collectors and treasure hunters, did you know that the simple 1994D Washington quarter could be worth millions of dollars? Rarest coins. That's right, one of the coins sitting in your change jar or wallet could turn out to be a life-changing discovery. In today's video, we're exploring the 1994D Washington quarter, what makes it so special, how to spot valuable varieties, and some jaw-dropping auction results that will blow your mind. Stick around because you might have a fortune hiding in plain sight. The Washington quarter has been a cornerstone of U.S. coinage since its debut in 1932, honoring the first president of the United States, George Washington. By the 1990s, millions of these quarters were minted every year, with production split between the Philadelphia, P, and Denver, D, mints. In 1994, the Denver Mint produced over 880 million Washington quarters, but don't let that high mintage fool you. Among those millions are coins with rare errors and exceptional grades that have collectors and investors willing to pay top dollar. So, what makes a 1994 Washington quarter worth more than its face value? Let's break it down into three key factors. 1. Minting errors. Mint errors are one of the most exciting aspects of coin collecting. Here are the errors you should be on the lookout for on a 1994 quarter. Double die errors. Look closely at the lettering, especially on A Liberty, A In God We Trust, and the date A 1994. If you notice any doubling in the letters or numbers, you've hit the jackpot. Double die coins can sell for thousands of dollars, depending on their visibility and condition. Rarest coins off-center strikes. Quarters that were struck off-center during production are incredibly rare and highly sought after. These errors can fetch anywhere from $500 to $5,000, depending on the severity of the misalignment. Die cracks and cuts. Look for raised, irregular lines or blobs on the coin surface. These are signs of a die crack or cut error, which can significantly increase the coin's value. Wrong planchet errors. Occasionally, a quarter may be struck on a planchet intended for another denomination, like a dime or nickel. These rare errors can bring in tens of thousands of dollars at auction. 2. High-grade coins, MS-68 and higher. Most coins you find in circulation have scratches, wear, and other imperfections, but coins in pristine, uncirculated condition can fetch astronomical prices. A 1994 Washington quarter graded MS-68 or higher is extremely rare. Coins with this level of perfection are prized by collectors and investors. The record sale for a 1994 quarter graded MS-68 by PCGS is $2,820 at auction, and higher grades could easily surpass that. 3. Unique characteristics. In addition to errors and grades, some coins have unique characteristics like toning or sharp details that make them stand out. A well-toned 1994 quarter with brilliant colors can attract a lot of attention from collectors, increasing its value. $1 million rarest coins. Let's talk about some real-life examples of 1994 Washington quarters that sold for incredible amounts. A 1994 quarter and MS-68 condition sold for $2,820 in 2019. While this isn't millions, it's a reminder that high-grade coins can command impressive prices. Error coins, like double dies or off-center strikes, have been known to sell for $10,000 or more, depending on their rarity and appeal. Experts believe that if a one-of-a-kind error or an MS-69 1994 quarter were discovered, it could easily break into the $1 million range. Rarest coins. Now that you know what to look for, here's how to check your 1994 quarters for value. 1. Inspect for errors. Use a magnifying glass to examine the coin's lettering, date, and edges. Look for doubling, die cracks, or any irregularities. 2. Examine the condition. Coins with no visible wear, scratches, or discoloration are far more valuable. Look for sharp details and original luster. 3. Check the mint mark. Make sure the coin has the AD mint mark, indicating it was produced at the Denver Mint. 4. Weigh your coin. A standard quarter should weigh 5.67 grams. Attention, treasure hunters and coin enthusiasts, could a simple 1995 Washington quarter hiding in your pocket change be worth millions of dollars? Rarest coins. It sounds too good to be true, but rare coins have fetched jaw-dropping prices at auctions. In today's video, we're uncovering the secrets of the 1995 Washington quarter, discussing what makes some of these coins incredibly valuable, and teaching you how to identify if you have one of these rare gems. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for, and you just might hit the jackpot. Let's start with the basics. The 1995D Washington quarter was minted in Denver, as indicated by the small D mint mark located just below the wreath on the obverse side. Over 1.1 billion Washington quarters were minted in 1995, making it a common year for this coin. Most of these quarters are only worth their face value of 25 cents set unless you find one with extraordinary characteristics, like rare minting errors or an exceptionally high grade. The Washington quarter series has been a staple of U.S. currency since 1932, but not every quarter is created equal. Some coins become highly collectible due to errors, condition, or unique features, and the 1995D is no exception. So, what makes a 1995D Washington quarter worth more than just a quarter? Let's break it down into three key factors. Rarest coins. 1. Minting errors. Minting errors are the holy grail for collectors. These mistakes happen during the coin production process and can make a coin extremely valuable. For the 1995D Washington quarter, here are the most sought-after errors. Double die errors. Carefully inspect the lettering, especially on a Liberty Ray "In God We Trust." If you notice doubling or a shadow effect, you might have a double die error, which can fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Rarest coins. Off-center strikes. Quarters with part of the design missing due to an off-center strike are highly collectible. Depending on the degree of the misstrike, these coins can sell for $100 to over $1,000. Die cracks and cuts. Look for raised lines or blobs on the coin caused by cracks in the die. These imperfections are rare and can increase the coin's value significantly. Wrong planchet errors. If a 1995D quarter was accidentally struck on a planchet meant for a different coin, such as a dime or foreign currency, it could be worth tens of thousands of dollars. 2. High-grade coins. MS-67 and above. Condition is everything in the coin world. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with higher grades fetching higher prices. A typical 1995D quarter you find in circulation will have wear and tear, grading around MS-60 or lower. However, a pristine coin graded MS-67 or higher can sell for thousands. In fact, a 1995D Washington quarter graded MS-67 plus by PCGS sold at auction for over $2,500. Imagine if someone discovers an MS-68 or MS-69 specimen. It could easily sell for tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. 3. Unique features or toning. Collectors also pay premiums for coins with unique features, like natural toning caused by exposure to air over time. Vibrant, eye-catching toning can make a 1995D quarter stand out and increase its value. $1 million rarest coins. Now that you know what to look for, here's how to identify a potentially valuable 1995D quarter. 1. Inspect for errors. Use a magnifying glass to carefully examine the coin for doubling, off-center strikes, or die cracks. 2. Evaluate the condition. Look for coins with sharp details, minimal scratches, and a shiny, lustrous finish. 3. Check the mint mark. Ensure the coin has the D mint mark, indicating it was minted in Denver. 4. Weigh your coin. A standard 1995D quarter should weigh 5.67 grams. Significant deviations could indicate a rare error, like a wrong planchet strike. 5. Send it for grading. If you think your coin is special, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for certification. A professionally graded C. Hey, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Rarest coins today. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1776 to 1976 D Washington quarter, one of the most iconic coins in American history. While most of these bicentennial quarters are worth their face value of 25 cents, a select few have sold for thousands, and some collectors believe they could even reach the $1 million mark under the right conditions. Stick around as we uncover what makes this quarter so special, the rare errors that could make it worth a fortune, and how to spot a hidden gem in your collection. You don't want to miss this. Rarest coins. The Bicentennial quarter holds a unique place in U.S. history. Issued in 1975 and 1976, this coin commemorates the 200th anniversary of American independence. The 1776 to 1976 quarter, minted in Denver, features the familiar profile of George Washington on the obverse, but the reverse is what truly sets it apart. A striking design by Jack L.R. showcasing a drummer boy and a colonial torch surrounded by 13 stars, representing the original colonies. With nearly 860 million bicentennial quarters minted in Denver, they're not exactly rare, but certain factors like minting errors, high grades, and unique characteristics can turn an ordinary bicentennial quarter into a jackpot find. So, what makes a 1776 to 1976 bicentennial quarter worth far more than 25 cents? Let's break it down. Rarest coins. 1. Minting errors. Errors during the minting process can create rare and valuable varieties. Here are some to watch for. Double die errors. Look closely at the coin's lettering, numbers, and drummer boy design. Doubling in the text or details of the drummer can significantly increase the coin's value. Off-center strikes. If part of the design is missing because the coin was struck off-center, you could have a valuable error. Depending on the degree of the misstrike, these coins can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Die cracks and cuts. Raised lines or blobs on the coin surface caused by damaged dies can also make your bicentennial quarter worth big money. Wrong planchet errors. In rare cases, a bicentennial quarter may have been struck on a planchet intended for another denomination, such as a dime or foreign coin. These errors can fetch tens of thousands of dollars at auction. 2. High-grade coins. MS-67 and higher. Condition is king in the coin collecting world. Most bicentennial quarters show wear and tear, but finding one in mint state, MS, condition with a grade of MS-67 or higher can be incredibly valuable. In 2019, a 1776 to 1976 bicentennial quarter graded MS-67 plus by PCGS sold for an astonishing $6,463 at auction. If a flawless MS-68 or MS-69 example were ever discovered, experts believe it could sell for tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. 3. Unique characteristics. Special features like toning or exceptional strike details can also boost the coin's value. A bicentennial quarter with vibrant, rainbow-like toning or a perfectly struck drummer boy design could attract premium offers from collectors. Rarest coins. Now that you know what to look for, here's how to examine your bicentennial quarters for hidden value. 1. Inspect for errors. Use a magnifying glass to check for doubling, off-center strikes, die cracks, or other irregularities. 2. Assess the condition. Look for coins with minimal wear, sharp details, and original luster. Even small scratches or discoloration can reduce a coin's grade. 3. Check the mint mark. Make sure your coin has the AD mint mark, indicating it was minted in Denver. 4. Weigh your coin. A standard bicentennial quarter weighs 5.67 grams. If your coin's weight is significantly off, it might be a rare wrong planchet error. 5. Get it graded. If you think your coin is in exceptional condition or has a unique error, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for certification. Rarest coins. Chapter 4. Recent auction results for 1776 to 1976 quarters. Let's take a look at some recent sales of high-value 1776 to 1976 bicentennial quarters. In 2019, a 1776 to 1976 quarter graded M. Could a humble 1985 Washington quarter in your pocket or coin jar be worth the millions? It might sound like a fairy tale, but there are rare coins out there turning ordinary people into millionaires overnight. Rarest coins. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 1985 Washington quarter. We'll reveal why this coin is catching the attention of collectors, the rare errors that make it valuable, and how you can find one. Stick around, because you don't want to miss this. Rarest coins. The Washington quarter has been a staple of U.S. currency since 1932, designed by sculptor John Flanagan. By the time we reached 1985, quarters were being struck in vast numbers using a copper-nickel clad composition, replacing the 90% silver coins phased out in 1965. In 1985, the Denver Mint struck over 519 million Washington quarters, a huge number. But among those millions, rare era coins and pristine high-grade examples have been discovered, and they're worth far more than face value. Not all 1985D quarters are valuable, most are worth just 25 cents. But here's what sets some apart and skyrockets their value. $2 million rarest coins. 1. High-grade coins, MS-67 and above. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with higher grades indicating fewer flaws. While most 1985D quarters were from circulation, a handful have survived in nearly perfect condition. A 1985D quarter graded MS-67 or MS-68 can fetch hundreds to thousands of dollars at auction. One example, graded MS-68, sold for over $2,800. Why the high price? Coins in such pristine condition are extremely rare for this year, making them highly desirable to collectors. 2. Minting errors. Errors are like the wild cards of coin collecting, and the 1985D quarter has its share of fascinating errors. Double die errors. Look for doubling on the letters or numbers, such as Liberty, In God We Trust, or the date. These errors can sell for hundreds to thousands of dollars depending on their severity. Off-center strikes. Quarters that were struck off-center during production are highly collectible, with values ranging from $100 to over $1,000. Die cracks and cuds. Coins with raised lines or blobs from die damage are unique and can bring in premium prices from mirror collectors. Rarest coins. 3. Transitional or wrong planchet errors. While most 1985D quarters were struck on copper-nickel clad plan case, a few errors involving wrong plan case have been reported in similar years. For example, a quarter struck on a foreign or experimental planchet could weigh differently and sell for thousands of dollars. Always weigh your coin up. If it deviates from the standard 5.67 grams, it might be worth having it evaluated by a professional. So, how can you tell if your 1985D quarter is worth more than 25 cents? Here's your step-by-step checklist. 1. Check the mint mark. Look for the D mint mark on the coin's obverse, just to the right of Washington's ponytail. 2. Examine the condition. Coins with sharp details, no scratches, and a shiny, uncirculated appearance are more likely to be valuable. 3. Inspect for errors. Use a magnifying glass to search for doubling on the lettering or date, off-center strikes, or die cracks. 4. Weigh the coin. Use a digital scale to check for any unusual weights that might indicate a planchet error. Rarest coins. Now, let's talk about the exciting part: how much these coins have sold for. A 1985D Washington quarter graded MS-68 by PCGS sold for $2,820 at auction. Rarer coins from other Washington quarter years, such as off-center strikes or doubled dies, have fetched over $10,000. Experts believe that an undiscovered high-grade or unique error coin from 1985 could sell for even more, especially in today's competitive market.